It is that time again, your Greater Toronto Market Update for April 2023. Let's dive right into it. This is the fourth month we've seen price increases. I think we can officially say it is trending upwards. It's not a fluke or a blip. The average price of a home is up 11% from January. We'll jump into the numbers here in a second, but why are prices continuing to go up, you ask? Well, in a nutshell, low inventory is still the issue. We simply do not have enough homes for sale to meet the buyer demand. And this is happening not just in the GTA, but across the province as well. I've recently sold homes in Sudbury and North Bay, and they've sold very quickly and over asking. But I digress, let's talk about the numbers. These are the stats for all asset classes across the GTA. Your year-over-year sales for 2023 were 7,531, which is down 5.2% from 2022's 7,940. New listings in April were 11,264, which, here's the kicker, were down 38.3% from the same time last year, where we had 18,416 new listings in April 2022. And this is the issue here. We had over 18,000 new listings in April 2022. Being down to 11,000 this year, there's no wonder why prices have increased. People are competing for less inventory. So your average price in April 2023 was $1,153,269, down only 7.8% from 2022, where it was $1,250,704. And that's coming off the absolute height of the market in February and March. From February 2022 to February 2023, the average price is down 18%. In March, it was down 14%, and now in April, it's under 8%. If we continue this trend, it won't be long before prices are no longer negative year over year. That is, if we continue to see such low inventory. As I mentioned, the number of new listings in April was 11,264. In March, it was 11,184. We're in the spring market, which generally has a large influx of listings. That, as of yet, has not really happened. We will see what May and June bring, but like I said, if we continue like this, prices may continue to rise. But let's get a little more granular, shall we? Starting with condos in Toronto, the average price in March was $751,916, which is up from $732,944 in March. New listings were at 2,383, which is actually down from 2,469 in March. The number of sales was 1,453, just up from 1,420 in March. With 101% sale to list price ratio, meaning they're selling for just over the full amount of the price that they're listed at on average. Now in Mississauga, condos fared as follows. Average price of a condo was $655,600, which is up a good chunk from the $6,014,758 in March. We hadn't seen much of a change from February to March, so this is a noticeable jump. The new listings were at 300, down from last month's 330, with only 200 sales. Now on to Vaughan Condos, where the average price was $723,484. That's definitely up from March's average of $695,000, $673. New listings were at 156 with 94 sales. So it's a common theme that we're not seeing a lot of inventory come onto the market. Now we'll jump over to condo townhouses. In the city of Toronto, the average price was $949,605, up from $841,872 in March and $827,399 in February. So you see it going up there. New listings of 297, and the total number of sales was 194. With 104% sale to list price ratio. So you can see where multiple offers are continuing to happen in this asset class. In Mississauga, the average price was $857,062 compared to $828,182 in March, and only $803,277 in February. So again, we're seeing activity take place with condo townhomes. 148 new listings and 109 sales, with again 104% sale to list price ratio. Now in Vaughan, the average townhome cost $922,033, down actually from $936,204 in March 2023, which it was then down from February's average of $978,258. Interesting that Vaughan is a bit of an outlier relative to the GTA. 32 new listings and 22 sales, but again, 104% list to price ratio. So this one's an interesting one. All right, let's take a gander at detached homes. The average home price now sits at just over $1,787,752 in Toronto. That's actually up about 20% from January, which was looking like the bottom before this rebound that we're now seeing. Average price of $1,567,031 in Mississauga, which is up, and $1,819,667 in Vaughan, which is down just a slight bit. But we've been seeing weird things happen in Vaughan. So I know those are a lot of numbers, it's a lot to compute, but basically what we can see from all of that is that the quote-unquote bottom was really around January, and now it's creeping back up. Again, the lack of supply is a major factor in this, and as well as the 2 consecutive interest rate holds that we've recently seen. Also, at this point, fixed rates are at a bit of a digestible level at about 4.5% to 5% range, depending on your situation and the lender. So to be clear, we're not seeing a repeat of last year's mayhem. I think cooler heads have prevailed across the board, and what we're now seeing is just the market reacting to the things that I just mentioned. Does any of this surprise you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below and we'll continue the conversation there. And as always, if you'd like to chat about your real estate journey, whether you're a buyer, seller, or investor, feel free to book a call using the link below, and I look forward to connecting. Until then, my name is Morgan Little. Stay well and stay hungry.